And I'm 40 and I couldn't be happier about it. I turned 40 last week and I had the best day ever. It was just me and my son. We spent the entire day together. I turned my phone on airplane mode so nobody could contact me. And I just had some real good quality time with my boy. And to be honest, I couldn't have asked for a better 40th birthday. It was exactly what I wanted. Now, as a single mum, I didn't have the whole family thing. I didn't go out with my family at all. My family don't always see eye to eye, so it was just, for me, it was just easier to have that quality time just with me and my son. And to be honest, I feel that my son is my family. He is my immediate family. So I did spend the day with my family. It was just me and my boy. But I had a wonderful, wonderful day. And I just thought I would take a little bit of a break from the Christmas videos to talk about turning 40, to talk about what I got up to on my 40th, and just what lies ahead for me for the next 10 years before I get 50. So let's go straight into it. So for my 40th birthday, I spent the whole day with my son. I was going to take him to go to Build-A-Bear just before lockdown hit, but obviously we didn't get to do it because it was in lockdown. So we decided for my 40th birthday that we would go to Build-A-Bear. Now, my little boy is a very clever little boy because he was said, let's go to Build-A-Bear. And I was like, yeah, absolutely. Because he can get me a bear, which I paid for. But you can put a voice message in it. You can either have one that they've already done or you can record your own voice. And my little one wanted to record a voice to put in the bear. He also decided that he wanted his own bear, which is Donatello from the Ninja Turtles, which cost me a fortune. But it was a yes day. It was like everything's a yes day within reason, you know, nothing too stupid. So he got Donatello and I got a little bear. So this is my bear that I got. And I'm going to play it. Hopefully you'll be able to hear it.
Happy birthday, I love you.
So he just put happy birthday, I love you inside the bear. And it is, it is the most amazing thing ever. It's got a little happy birthday on the bottom, so I'll always know that this was for my 40th birthday. And I also got a little crown here that I wore for my 40th. I didn't wear it around where we went out. I didn't do that. But I did wear a badge. My little one wanted me to wear a badge all day. So everybody knew that I was 40. But this now goes on top of the bear. And it's going to be put somewhere real special. So I did get a few other bits. But that just makes my heart hug. That's just like a big hug to my heart. So I'll try and play it again. Hope you're able to hear it.
Happy birthday, I love you.
Oh, so cute, I love it. So yeah, so that is like what I got for my 40th birthday, and I just had the best day. Absolutely amazing day. We spent the whole day at Cribs Causeway. I was going to video it, but so I did not to because I wanted to spend that quality time with my boy. We did a little bit of shopping, we had some lunch, we did Build-A-Bear, then went and did the play area outside. Then we come back to where we live and we went to a few shops. We got some sweets and some fruit and some snacks, and then we blew up the airbed. We stayed in the front room all night and we watched movies. We watched Elemental and we watched Underdog, and then my little one fell asleep and I carried on watching a few other little movies as well. So yeah, so that's what I did for my 40th birthday, and I had the best day ever. So yeah, so that's what I got up to. So what's it like feeling 40? I am so happy that I am 40 years old. And this is why a lot of people don't like turning 40. Now, I feel like age is natural. It's natural for us to grow old, and it's best for us to embrace it. You know, we are very fortunate and very blessed and very lucky to be even to reach the ages that we are, because there are many people that don't reach 40. And I am so blessed. I'm so happy. I'm so lucky that I am so grateful. That's the word I was looking for. I'm so grateful that I managed to get here. I'm also happy with my 40s are here because my 30s were rough. My 30s was the most challenging decade I've ever had to go through. But I want to ask you, have you had a decade or a good chunk of years where it was life-changing, where it was just a lot of stuff happened, it was really challenging, and when you come out the other side, it changed you? I feel that was my 30s. So I'm not going to delve into everything that happened, but I'm going to give you a quick overview just so you can get to know me a little bit more about what happened in my 30s. So when I was 30, my ex-husband took me to Venice and we got engaged. I got married a couple of years later. But in those few years between us getting engaged and actually getting married, how old was I? I was 20. I was 32. I was 32 when I got married. My brother and his wife lost 2 children, unfortunately. And then when I got married, my brother and his wife were pregnant again, and everything was going brilliantly. 2 months after I got married, unfortunately, my nephew was born still at 42 weeks. So that there was crushing for everybody. It was really, really difficult. And that is why I wear this band called For Louis. And For Louis is a charity that helps bereaved parents with miscarriages and stillborns and child loss. So that's why I support that charity. So yeah, so that happened when 2 months after I got married in 2015. So that was 8 years ago. October 19th, it would be 8 years when my nephew will be 8. So yeah, so that was crushing. And then I got pregnant with my little one, and my brother and his wife also got pregnant. So there is 8 weeks between my son and my niece. So it's so nice to have them so close in age. And during my pregnancy, I was 6 months pregnant, my ex-husband decided he didn't want to be with me anymore, and my marriage ended. I was kicked out of the house. I had to move back home with my mum. And then when my little one was born, after that, I spent 2 years in court fighting battles and all sorts of stuff. My ex-husband and I get on great now. We get on great. It was just a rough period. Once that was all over, I developed an eating disorder, and I went down to about 5.5 to 6 stone. So I was very slim. I had no periods. I was grey. My hair was falling out. I was really sick. In 2020, lockdown hit, and I decided to recover from my ED, which I did all by myself. I still struggle from time to time, but I'm much better and a much happier place, even though sometimes I do still see the fat girl, but I have to talk myself round. After a few little breakdowns, obviously with everything that happened, I worked on myself so hard to be where I am now. And I'm not where I want to be. I'm nowhere near where I want to be, but I am so much further than where I was, and I couldn't be happier. So my 30s was challenging. My 30s taught me a lot about myself, and my 30s, I'm glad it's bloody over. I really am. And I can't wait for my 40s, and I'm really excited for what's to come. It's new beginnings, it's new adventures, it's a whole new chapter, and I'm just really excited about what's going to be happening, and I'm having a positive mindset, and I know there'll be challenging times ahead still. I absolutely understand that, but I've got through what I got through for 10 years, so whatever's coming, I know I got the strength in me to be able to deal with it. But however, I'm going to remain as positive as possible and know that this next chapter of my life is going to be the one that changes everything for me in a good way, because now I know who I am. Mostly, still learning, but I mostly know who I am. So what are my plans for the next 5 years, 10 years, whatever? Be happy is number one. Be happy. I'd like to move house and get a nice little house for me and my son, with a nice little garden, nothing too big, it's like a 2-bedroom. That's what I'd like to have. I'd like to get myself a new car. My car is great. I just want I want a new one. I want a Nissan Duke. I love a Range Rover Evoque, but I can't afford that. So I'm going to go for a Nissan Duke and work my way up. I want to improve my business. I'm in digital marketing, so I want to improve my business and I want to make that bigger and better. And I hope to build this lovely channel that I started only 4 months ago, and I absolutely love it. I started a couple of channels before and I just didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to make any videos, but this one I absolutely love. I absolutely love talking to you guys. I love talking to you. Like, you comment, like I upload a video and I'm like, who's commented today? So I can actually have a little chat. I absolutely love it. I really enjoy making the videos. I hope they're okay. I'm still learning as I go, but I just really enjoy this channel, and I'm going to keep bringing as much content as I can, and whatever content you would like me to video, then please do let me know. I've got a really watery eye, I don't know what's going on there, but yes, so that was my 40th birthday. I'm now in my 40s. I'm really excited. Christmas videos are going to come back because, like, obviously it's not long to go. I will be doing one more video which is not Christmas, which is all about Halloween and why I don't do it, and what I do instead, and how I still bring Halloween in but not too scary. I don't like scary. I don't like it. So I'm going to be doing another video on that either next week or the week after, but other than that it'll be all Christmas, and I'm going to a few shops in the next 2 weeks or so there'll be some range videos, pre-mark videos, and all that jazz coming towards you as well. So really excited for that. So I just want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for everybody who wished me a happy 40th birthday. Really appreciate it. I'm looking forward to growing this channel and connecting with you more. And here we are to new adventures, a new chapter, a new beginning. I'm ready. So if you're about to turn 40, 50, 60, 70, however, even 30, embrace it and love it, because life really is too short, and we are here to enjoy life and experience everything it has to offer, the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. But just love life, because it's worth loving. Don't forget to like and subscribe, comment anything down below. I love talking to you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye guys.